Justin Wong doesn't need an introduction on this channel, okay? Everybody knows him, all right? But you might not know that he's playing Manon in Street Fighter 6. In fact, he's already master rank, and he has like 22 hours of VOD footage on his Twitch. The man is like a machine. It is an inspirational grind. I'm going to tell my kids about it one day. And I've tuned in and out of the stream while I've been playing the game myself, and he's played all of your favorite pros in North America and Japan, because the netcode is like witchcraft, and he's able to play from Canada to Japan. But there's one set I want to bring to your attention. It's when he played against Sajam, and I caught it pretty late. I think they were about 7 games in. It was 3-4. Sajam was winning, and the tide started turning a little bit, if you will, and I started to really understand Justin's playstyle a little bit more, especially when it comes to Manon, and I thought that it was super interesting. I thought it was very helpful to me, and I want to take a look at it again for my own knowledge, but also to help you guys out. So let's pick up where I left off. All right, let's hop right into the action. The big problem I've been having is that I don't really know where I like to stand on this character. Like, I don't know what buttons I like to space around and which buttons I even like to press at certain ranges. So that's what I was really paying attention to. And I was really paying attention to his button choice in general, because her buttons, while I don't think they're terrible, they all serve a purpose, and I think I just don't understand what each button's purpose is quite yet, you know? He uses crouch medium kick a lot as a poke, which is something I picked up on, and he uses stand heavy kick a lot more than I did. And I actually was watching the set from Sajam's perspective at first, and then I switched to Justin's because I realized it was him playing Manon. But Sajam was complaining because Manon's stand heavy kick, you can see Justin's using it a lot here to poke, is a really hard button to deal with, surprisingly hard button to deal with, especially the way that Justin uses it, right? He presses stand heavy kick sometimes, you'll see, and like double backdash, and Marissa has no way to chase him. He just gets out for free, and now she has to try and chase him down again, and he just spaces himself to intercept anything that's coming his way.
Yo, she's not a grappler, she's a conditioner.
Yeah, I think he's dead here. Let me see if I could skip ahead. The Twitch VOD was lagging earlier, so I didn't want to skip around too much and have us buffering for 20 minutes. See, the stand heavy kick, it gets so much mileage, and then a little stand heavy. Damn, hold on. Stand heavy kick, Superman punch. I think EX hit grab beat the Superman punch like clean. Look at this. Yeah, it just grabbed her right out of it. That's really good. That's a button I was going to talk about though before I got distracted, was stand heavy punch. He uses it a lot more than I do. And it seems like way more powerful than I gave it credit for. You know, I stopped using it a lot when I was playing online earlier because I just kept using it at the wrong times and people would jump in on me and it got very frustrating. So I just stopped using it, but I just need to use it properly, you know? It's a lot of, I noticed it's a lot of stand heavy kick, stand heavy punch, and then if they start encroaching on your space and you don't want to press those heavy buttons anymore, he defaults to like jab or even crouch medium punch to whiff punish certain things. But jabs get a lot of mileage. Especially because she has a target combo, right? She can do jab, jab, and then like light wheel kick. It's really good. It's like a very simple, I feel like a very simple way to play to try and emulate, but obviously very hard to master, right? I feel like it's a good starting point for me, you know, just to understand how he uses all the buttons. Because I was feeling so lost earlier, bro. I was losing hope playing this game earlier. I just couldn't space myself properly at all. That was a nice little combo. Let's see if we can take a look at that again. Let's see. So crouch medium punch, like I said, into drive rush, crouch medium punch, crouch medium punch, crouch medium punch, back heavy punch into CA, or into hit grab into CA.
Crouching strong, I think Marissa's like her.
I think you can do crouch medium punch, back heavy punch, drive cancel, same thing into hit grab into CA. I don't think you need to do 2 crouch medium punches. I'm not sure. I have to try it on myself. Like the first time I played this matchup against Marissa, I mean, I say first time I played it, like the game's been out for a while. The game's been out 2 fucking days. Let's relax a little bit, right? but the first time I played it, I got really salty. I couldn't figure out how to play around her buttons very well. And around the options like that, right? Superman punch, losing the EX hit grab. That's really good to know. Especially because Superman punch can be kind of hard to react to with her normal anti-air. That's pretty sick. That's a very risky perfect parry, but if you got the timing, you got the timing. Because if you get hit by that, you like go flying. Like that. Damn. God, she does so much damage off of she does so much damage off of stray hits too. Marissa, I played against a guy who really abused crouch medium punch, drive cancel, or drive rush, and he smoked me. Free. She has pretty good anti-airs too, Marissa. That crouch heavy punch thing.
This round is over.
I wonder how much damage. This got to be half, right? More than half?
But now,
A little over half. Seems reasonable. These characters scare they scare the shit out of me, man. These juggernaut characters like Marissa and Abigail.
oh my god, the low strong.
So the set is 5-5 now.
Strong.
He played first to 10s with like a bunch of different pros, like I said. I think the other one that I caught was Nemo. He played against Nemo's JP because I really wanted to understand that matchup. I feel like Marissa kind of struggles a little bit. I mean, not Marissa. Manon struggles a little bit in that matchup just to get in. But once you're in, I mean, it's like any grappler, right? You just want to stay in and pressure him.
Oh,
Stay in and threaten him at least.
I didn't get the jump.
This little drive rush combo. See these heavy kicks still and these heavy punches? So good. Whiff punish with the sweep. Oh, this is not going to kill. And he's burned out. If he had level 3, it would have killed. I haven't found any like practical or good uses for her level 1 yet. It's not projectile invul. I really thought that's what it was going to be used for. I was talking to my friend Steve about that. I thought it was going to be a way to get around projectiles, but it is not. It's a good side switch move. Like, I guess if you get a hit in the corner and you want to get out. Manon's theme sounds like the jellyfish jam from SpongeBob. I can't get that shit out of my head. Was that crouch medium punch? I think that was crouch medium punch. See it here. Or maybe I rewound too much. I found that crouch medium punch works very well. Oh yeah, there it is. I rewound so far down. But I found that button works to whiff punish like crouch medium kicks pretty well. A lot better than, of course, like standing medium punch or stand heavy punch. It reaches low enough and far enough to where it'll whiff punish like Ryu's crouch medium kick or Cammy's crouch medium kick pretty well.
Counter hit. Oh, that sucks. Counter hit.
She has the Urian step kick too. Even that, like Sejam kept trying to chase Manon's stand heavy kick after Justin would backdash after it, and Sejam was trying to chase it with that step kick, and sometimes it seemed like it worked, but other times it seemed like it didn't work. It was kind of inconsistent, and I don't know if that's like a timing thing or if that's like not an option that works. Oh, okay. The thing about this EX wheel kick thing, anti-air, trying to get this to go into hit grab, I didn't realize that you need to hit it very high. I kept hitting it way too low and it would just whiff. The hit grab would just whiff. And I thought it didn't work. But it definitely works. You just have to hit it really high or decently high. Oh, this is scary. Nice jump out though. I was abusing jump back jab yesterday against this Ryu player. I couldn't find like a good anti-air option right above Manon's head, and he kept cross-up jumping me. I was like, fuck it, I'm a jump back jab. I'm going back to the classics. I don't need these fancy inputs. See, I'm jumping back jab against cross-ups. His spacing, his button placement is just so good. It seems so hard to play against. And the way that he plays the character is just a way that I think I'd like to play the game, you know? It seems very fun. Stand heavy kick, heavy punch, whiff punish. Dead. Very simple, very effective, and seems very easy to emulate. Or very easy to understand, at least. I really need to use crouch medium punch a lot more to whiff punish, though. I keep using stand medium punch, which is good, but a lot of the times it whiffs. This I need to learn this combo. That combo is pretty sick. You can actually, I think, drive rush cancel off of her stand heavy kick if it's a punish counter, or if you do it out of the little hit grab spin. He's dead. Skip ahead real quick. I don't even know what the set count is at this point. I don't even know if I'm still recording. I'm just having a good time. Heavy punch, command grab. Heavy punch trades. Look at that. The step kick beat the startup of something, but it didn't beat the heavy kick. I don't know what Justin did here. Oh, he just got hit. He just walked forward. That's what... That charge fierce is so scary. He really gets a lot of mileage out of that crouch medium kick on Manon. I really don't use that button enough. The first day I was using it and trying the special cancel off of it because I'm used to playing characters like Cammy and Karine that have special cancelable crouch medium kicks. And I kept trying to cancel off of it. I had to like kill that from my muscle memory. Oh. This is this anti-air, right? I keep rewinding too far, I'm sorry. He's gonna do crouch heavy punch. This anti-air is pretty consistent, crouch heavy punch is, but getting the follow-up I found is a little bit inconsistent, like at some ranges. For crescent kick, what I initially was using as an anti-air, feels like it loses sometimes to things that it shouldn't, or I'm doing it way too late. You know, I'm kind of reacting to them coming down instead of going up, and the crescent kick is just losing. Man grab, dead.
Yeah, I think Punk's still at the tournament.
Oh yeah, DreamHack is going on right now, by the way. It's $10,000 prize pool for Street Fighter 6. And I think... I don't know what time it is, but it's... Of course it's Sunday, Championship Sunday. They're doing top 8. Those charge buttons are so good on Marissa. She's dead. On to the next one.
Yeah, that was actually mad sweaty.
It's 8-5. Ooh. So stand heavy kick. Oh.
Punishable.
Maybe you could have whip punished with stand heavy punch. I'm very like hazy on what I can whip punish with stand heavy punch and what I need to use crouch medium punch for because of how fast buttons are, you know. Some buttons are going to whiff, and I'm not obviously going to be able to punish with a heavy. I'm going to have to use a medium. Or even a light. Stand light kick is really good, reaches really far. Step kick. There's that crouch medium kick again. The armor is... the armor break plus the armor on Marissa is a little bit tough to get used to, I feel like, because she's one of the only characters with... She might be the only character with mechanics like that. You could argue Geef, but I think his armor is a little bit different, a little bit more obvious. Plus, I've had time to get used to Geef's armor because it's the same as it is in 5.
That was too much pressure.
Oh my goodness.
That was too much challenging there.
This gotta be 60%. Damn. Justin is at level 4 metal though. That is a lot of... Oh, armor break. That string right there, actually, I learned earlier, you can hit grab after the 2 punches if you block them. You can EX hit grab and it'll grab her. I think out of DI and out of the charge punch if you do it in time. Or if she charges the punch up long enough. It's kind of a risk, I think. I need to lab it a little bit more. But I know there is... The hit grab will beat something in there. Charge fierce. Low whip punish. Off of whip punish stand heavy punch, if you get the light, like the crouching light, you can drive rush cancel the crouch jab into stand jab, back heavy punch, hit grab. You get a free medal. I posted that on Twitter. Dude, by the way, I'm retired from posting tech on Twitter, dude. The amount of people who asked for the notation because I didn't put on the inputs is fine. Like, I mean, it didn't upset me or anything. But there was one guy who said, don't post tech if you're not going to post the fucking notation. was like, brother, I'm doing this. I'm just posting this shit, brother. Like, just look at it and figure it out. I'm sorry I didn't post it, but you don't gotta be fucking rude about it. That shit was crazy. Oh, sand heavy punch again. This little jab sequence is what I was talking about. He's getting a lot of mileage out of this when I was watching him earlier. This little jab sequence, you know, you can check it dashes with 2 of them, and then you can cancel into the crescent kick. It's really good. Caught something on startup with the EX grab. Pretty good. The armor is so annoying. I'm not even playing, and I'm annoyed by it. Oh, I broke it. And he gets a side switch. I was just talking about how I didn't really find a good use for that super yet. These double drive rush combos, I'm not that deep yet. They're not like super difficult, but I'm not
yeah,
you know.
You can't really just block Manon.
I'm not even single drive rushing things yet. Gotta take baby steps. Visit crouch medium punch. Something I've been doing a little bit more is like trying to not hit confirm buttons into drive rush, but do them on guaranteed whiff punishes, because the way that you have to input drive rush, you almost have to buffer it behind the button, so it's very difficult to hit confirm into a drive rush. I found this a lot easier to just do it off of guaranteed things.
Maybe
Raw drive rush off of parry and neutral is way different though, because it's only 1 bar. Doing it off a button is 3. That's a huge commitment. So I feel like it's much better to do it off of guaranteed thing. That button is so fast on Marissa. That stand medium punch or whatever that is. Superman punch. I think the EX version breaks armor too. Marissa. Oh. Hey, that's pretty good. Off a punish counter stand heavy kick, you can do quarter circle back, medium, and light kick. You probably, and you can drive rush off of it. I actually don't think you drive rush off of the button though. You do drive parry drive rush.
I wonder I could, because that's gonna be a counter hit. I gotta look for that, huh?
Ooh. See this range that he's playing at? It's like a very comfortable range. I feel like anybody could play at this range and feel comfortable, right? Because you're just out of danger, but you can still use your heavies to like pressure, you know, or to poke and prod at the opponent. It's a very comfortable range. But no stand heavy kick, I mean, I didn't really use it too much until I saw this set, you know. It's so good. And it's not just something that's good in this matchup. It's good against most characters. Because I feel like most characters don't have an answer to it.
GG's.
I think that's it. I think that's, what was that, 10-5 or 10-6? I don't remember. I'll leave a link to the whole VOD down in the description below. Go follow Justin's Twitch if you aren't already. You probably are. And maybe drop a Twitch Prime if you got one. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And if you did, please consider subscribing. I'll talk to you again very soon.